Hey guys, good evening. This is late night stock talk with Rants. I just want to talk to you guys about what's going to be coming up for tomorrow on the show. Of course, what happened today, the news that came out. Let's go down the list really quick. First, we'll start out with AMC. AMC and Ape. You guys saw AMC take off a little bit today. Looked like that was just some bullshit. That's what we call it. It's called fake news. They went ahead and there was an article floating around from a fake website. It said that AMC was going to be bought out by Amazon. It's kind of embarrassing, guys. Like, honestly, I don't know who understands the math of the whole situation, but there is no way in God's green earth anyone's going to buy AMC. If they are, it's going to be for pennies on the dollar, and it's not going to be beneficial for the stock. I don't care how high the stock wants to run. It literally is worth nothing, figuratively nothing. They have a $2 billion deficit in shareholders' equity. That means your stock's worth nothing. It's upside down. But in addition to that, the company's sitting on $4.8 billion in debt. And just to get to that number, they had to dilute and offer and do everything they could to that stock. You know, over the last 2 years, had a cash burn of over $2 billion. It is phenomenal. The amount of distressed credit they've had to take in, and the fact that they don't control their own company, the bondholders do, and Tura and whoever else may be. So when a story comes out, whenever I hear a headline or a story that AMC is going to be bought out or AMC is going to be saved in your guys' eyes, I'm going to make this very clear, like I made it 2 years ago, like I'm making it a year ago, and like I'm making it tonight. There's no one that's going to save AMC. They can't do it with fundamentals. They can't do it with credit cards or popcorn. They can't do it with movies. They can't do it. It has been stretched as far as it can stretch. Now they're doing a reverse stock split to get more out of it. Do you guys get exactly what's happening? There is never an inviting way to look at that stock. So the next time you see a headline or the next time you start seeing it rip, just know that's the last and final rip of that dollar amount. And I said it'll never touch $9. I was adamant about that. And now it looks like there's no liquid to it at all. It probably won't even touch $7 again. But hey, prove me wrong. I'm dying to see this happen. But everyone's diamond handing, right? I don't think anyone's in the stock anymore. I think it's dried up. And I think it's more of a fake movement. And that's just based off of the Twitter action, the YouTube action, everything I see about it. But if you guys are stuck in the play, that's different. But if you're still buying it, I don't understand why, because it's not a profitable company. They lost $1.2 billion 2 years ago. They lost an additional $900 million this last year. And the year before, even that COVID year, they lost $4.5 billion. But, you know, it's all unrealized because the apes try to save the company. It's not really working out for them. So I just want people to know the truth. And I know it's tough for some of you guys to even hear the truth. But that's really what's happening. The next stock we're going to talk about is Bed Bath & Beyond Help. These guys are ridiculous. The tinfoil theories that these guys have that they're calling them matter of a fact. I mean, you've got somebody out here telling you that the amount of shares that are left on the books for AMC or for Bed Bath & Beyond just happen to equal the amount of money GameStop has in marketable securities. I already proved that wrong. GameStop had marketable securities for 6 months now. In addition to that, they've sold numerous marketable securities for a profit, $28 million. So there's nothing there that says it's Bed Bath & Beyond. I'm tired of it. I've had people tell me, wait for the 10K. Well, guess what? The 10K happened, Bed Bath. And instead, you guys go listen to a psychotic man like Kais Malej that tell you he has 38,000 shares, which is bullshit, by the way. All he had was calls, guys. I did the interview. I asked him, I got calls for January. Those expired out of the money. Don't tell me he has more than that. The only guy with any truth on that channel is Pete the Pilot. When he tells you he has 850 shares, it makes me laugh a little, makes me giggle. That's it. I'm a grown man giggling and skipping right about now because I can't wait for this stock to fall to pieces. Oh, wait, it already has. So that stock's worthless. The company's worthless. Have you guys been inside a Bed Bath & Beyond in the last 6 months? Chances are no. But it's okay. I went to 4 of them for you now. Remember, it was 3, now 4. I found a 4th one. Holy shit, guys. What can I tell you? It's a ghost town. And it always has been. So I did the reconnaissance for you. I've already done all the homework on the stock. Go look at connecting the dots 6, 7, 8, and 10. But I can't do much for you. And I've come to the conclusion I could never save you if I wanted to. But Bed Bath & Beyond has to be one of the worst investments this last year, and it's getting worse. So they're going to do a reverse stock split. That shit's coming to the ground, right back up to come right back down, being bought out by private equity, being over leveraged right now. And no, the 10K came out from GameStop and had nothing to do with Bed Bath & Beyond. So PPCs, spare me with your bullshit. You literally sent me a message that said GameStop's 10K is delayed because they're making an announcement of Bed Bath & Beyond. Like, what are you guys doing? Do you not understand who runs this shit? Like Macellum, Legion Partners, all these guys, and Ancura, all these guys who actually push out the deal, right? Like, can I give you an example? Just, I mean, I know it's too much for you guys to put together, but you know the IIA deal? There's an IIA deal right now with Ritchie Automotive. They merged, okay? They bought out each other. They did a merger. Who's on the board of directors for IIA? Yeah, it's Apollo. It's Sue Gove, too. You guys are telling me she's not Apollo, but she's on that board with the Apollo guys. But they went ahead and merged and let that happen. But that was pushed all the way through by Ancura. Ancura's in Bed Bath & Beyond right now. So explain it to me. Explain it to me what you think's about to happen with Bed Bath & Beyond. You think they're about to get saved? Huh. They're about to merge with the SPAC, right? Whatever you guys say, it's spectacular fashion for David Caston. Whatever you guys want to do, I don't care what you guys do. There's no money to be made if you hold the stock. I just saw a guy fly through a stop sign. That is unbelievable. Like, who does this? This is why people die. I just keep driving real slow. You know why I drive slow, guys? And why I stop at every stop sign and I do all this? Because I have GameStop shares. And Bed Bath & Beyond, don't worry, guys. You guys are going to lose all your money. Cool. You guys are all going to do it together. Awesome. I like the quote that I read in PPC's show today on the comments. And the guy says, hey, man, it's okay if I lose $5,000 on Bed Bath & Beyond because it's only a $5,000 lesson or whatever. It's not a $500,000 lesson. It was like, or a 10K lesson, not a $500,000. Sure, you have $500,000 to put into a stock, and you would just go cram it into a terrible security like Bed Bath & Beyond. Like, do these guys even do homework? I'm curious, man. All these people, they claim they have all these positions. Do they even do homework on what is happening around the world? And verse, are they paying their bills? And what risk are they calculating? Because that risk of that stock going anywhere it's basically, what is the risk? I can only lose 70 cents. Yeah, okay. But you better put in a $10,000 to lose that. So what are you really risking? I know. It's just late night with you guys. All right, guys, it's dark outside. And now we get to talk about GameStop, where it really brightens up my day. Oh, baby. You know, all these guys claim they're GameStop gurus, or they love GameStop, they love what it stands for, they love Ryan Cohen. I've seen everybody say this to me, okay? I'm explaining to you. AMC YouTubers and AMC personalities and Reddit people. All of you guys, all right? I hold both. We support both. It's the same movement. They move the same. All this shit. But I didn't see one video. Not one. GameStop's amazing. Oh my God, look at my investments. Nobody was cheering it on. Nobody had the helmet, the spacesuit, hey, let's talk about this great stock that we both own. Nobody? Oh, okay. Maybe it's just me. Maybe I'm the only one jumping out of my skin when they go ahead and say that they came in profitable. I talked to one of my banker dudes today. Oh yeah, this guy used to work in the banks, and he got out of the banks, and he comes up to me and goes, "Hey man, GameStop's still faking up the balance sheet, huh? You know, they got some cash, but they're still not profitable." I said, "What are you talking about? They just did their damn annual report, and they're profitable for the quarter. They actually came out net positive. Like, what the hell are you talking about?" He's like, "Oh, I thought I read they had a bad earnings." I'm like, "You're reading earnings? All you guys are reading articles instead of going and looking at the balance sheet yourself." It's okay, I'll do it for you. But I'm just curious, guys. Who the hell's making the videos that these things are great? Because I guarantee you, if they had a good news to say about Bed Bath & Beyond, these dudes would be front and center with video and video and video and video. But whenever it's something good about GameStop, nope. Hey, jerk-offs, you guys want to invest in Ryan Cohen and the companies he's invested in? Hello? He's the chairman of the board for one company. And only one company. You guys are ridiculous. All right, that's GameStop, by the way. All right, who else is there? It's just smiles tonight, babe. It's trash day. Sharon told me, she let me know. I'm very appreciative of that because I almost forgot because I'm so damn happy. I'm going to be live tomorrow, guys. I'm going to get it rocking. I'll see you. That's my late night stock talk with Marantz Rants. Peace.